Digging in now to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now batting, Justin Smoke. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Garcia at the track. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Rendell Grichuk. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Outside, 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Kendrys Morales. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Pillar.
Popped him up. Narvaez has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. So striding in, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second
and a step off.
Yoan Moncada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Riding in.
Third baseman, Matt.
First offering on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So digging in now, Jose Abreu. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Drives it out to deep right center field. Richard ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Davidson is on his way home. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So here is Abusador Garcia. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 3 for 6. Pitch is popped up. Smoke in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Russell Martin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
13.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will. Leading off the inning, Daniel Palka, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, You have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And a fastball. Tough. Take there. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2 one more time. So a full count now. Leury Garcia is on deck. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to third. Solarte's got it. And that's the second out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he'll get under it to put it away. And stepping in for the Jays, Yonhervis Solarte. He reached on a single in his first try. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Justin Smoke now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Up high in the air. Davidson is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Swung on. Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez, as they'll look to get first pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Adam Engel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yoan Moncada.
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get him.
And the throw to first is there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales.
The last at bat, Manny, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Matt Davidson. He singled his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So here's the slugging. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he just misses with a curveball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hit in the air to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Russell Martin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So coming to the plate, number 13, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Davidson gloves it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go to Oscar Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Hernandez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Now to the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. The next 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's running. Popped him up. Moncada moving to his left. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Palka, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Stroman looks in. Here's the 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second, number 13. Shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So striding forward now, Rendell Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Left center, base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Aaron Bummer takes over on the mound here with nobody out. Set and the pitch.
Number 39.
High pop-up. Davidson is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play. Up next for Chicago, Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 out. Striding in once again, Adam Engel. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Engel rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now. Ready for another shot now, Matt Davidson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A shot down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Jose Abreu. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. Stepping in, Kevin Pilar. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Anderson picks it up. Yeah, close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Russell Martin now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit down the third baseline. Martin stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-2. Popped up. Davidson camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled to the right side. Moncada has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Palco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 18.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now here it comes. Popped him up. Martin over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. In there, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Number 20 will come on now and pinch run here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three and 0 now. Omar Narvaez waits on deck. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Omar Narvaez is in for the 3rd time now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Down the first baseline. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping in, Adam Engel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready now, Yonhervis Solarte will start us off in the 8th. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Number 65, Nate Jones. A defensive change for the White Sox. Now playing left field.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Justin Smoke is on deck. And now a pitch on the way. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Rendell Grichuk will be next. 3 balls and a strike now to Smoke.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Solarte on at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Engel. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Rendell Grichuk. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's in there for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rendell Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Juan Minaya trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Grounder down the line. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lays off 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Two down, runners at first and second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Russell Martin now. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a grand slam. Now at the plate, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Narvaez there to put it away and finally put it in. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right. Grichuk on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Tyler Clippard enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues.
Well, the play's been made, and that So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Jose Ruiz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Popped him up. Abreu is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And he's safe. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rendell Grichuk. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Line towards center field. Engel is there, and he puts this one away for the third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Joe Biagini, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 31.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 1-2. High pop up. Smoke has room in foul territory. 1 out. Into the box, Daniel Palmer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Daniel Palmer goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Wellington Castillo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Russell Martin. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA red line.